Here x1 minus a is equal to plus or minus 2a. Since it is modulus, so applying plus or minus. X1 minus a is equal to 2a and x1 minus a is equal to minus 2a. So x1 is equal to 3a and x1 is equal to minus a. Therefore the locus is x1 minus 3a into x1 plus a is equal to 0. That implies x minus 3a into x plus a is equal to 0 is the required locus. Next question number 15. A line segment of 2L sliding with the ends on the axis. That means these are the coordinate axes. This is a line segment. One end of the line segment lies on x-axis. So that's why A is a comma 0 and another end lies on y-axis. So the coordinates are 0 comma b. And the length of AB is given, that is 2L. 2L is the length of the line. And if alpha comma beta is the midpoint of AB, then what is the locus at alpha comma beta? So from this is our origin. This is a right angled triangle. OA is equal to small a and OB is equal to small b. This is the x-intercept small a, this is y-intercept small b. From this right angled triangle, we know that by applying Pythagoras law, a square plus b square is equal to 2l whole square. So this is a square plus b square is equal to 4l square. This is the equation number 1. Alpha comma beta be the midpoint point of AB. So that implies alpha comma beta is equal to midpoint means a plus 0 by 2 comma 0 plus b by 2. Now alpha comma beta is equal to a by 2 comma b by 2. So that implies a is equal to 2 alpha and b is equal to 2 beta. Substitute these values on 1. So from 1, a means 2 alpha whole square plus b means 2 beta whole square. This is equal to 4l square. Now this is 4 alpha square plus 4 beta square. This is equal to 4l square. 4 is cancelled on both sides. Locus of alpha comma beta is x square plus y square is equal to l square. This is the required locus at the midpoint of AB. Question number 16. A straight rod of length 3L units slides with its ends A comma B always on x and y axis. That means a rod of length 3L units slides with its ends A comma B always on x and y axis. So that's why we're taking the coordinate axis. This is origin, x axis and y axis. This is the rod of AB. A and B. A is one end of the rod lies on x axis and B is the another end of the rod lies on y axis. And the length of the rod AB is 3L. Now A is a point on x axis. So that's why the coordinates of A are A comma 0. And B is a point on y axis. On y axis x is 0 and y coordinate is b. Now the distance from O to A is small a and the distance from O to B is small b. We know that here the OA is called x-intercept. Length of x-intercept is a and OB is called length of y-intercept. So and its distance is small b. Now this is the triangle, right angled triangle. By the Pythagoras law, we write OS square plus OB square is equal to AB square. Now OS square means A square plus OB square means small b square is equal to AB square. AB square means 3L whole square that is a square plus b square is equal to 9l square. This is taken as the first equation. Here let alpha comma beta be the centroid of the triangle. Let alpha comma beta be the centroid of triangle OAB. Now applying the centroid formula, alpha comma beta is equal to 0, x coordinates 0 plus a plus 0 by 3 comma 0 plus b by 3, that is a by 3 comma b by 3. Now apply comparing alpha is equal to a by 3, that implies 3 alpha is equal to a and beta is equal to b by 3. So that implies 3 beta is equal to b. Substituting these values on 1. So from 1, a square, that means 3 alpha whole square plus b square, that means 3 beta whole square is equal to 9l square. So here this is 9 alpha square plus 9 beta square is equal to 9l square. Cancel 9 on both sides. Now the locus of alpha comma beta is x square plus y square is equal to l square, which is the required locus at the centroid of the triangle OAB. Okay. Question number 18. If h denotes arithmetic mean and k denotes geometric mean of the intercepts made on axis by a line passing through 1 comma 1, then h comma k lies on. That means we are taking a straight line which lies on the first quadrant and cuts the coordinate axis at A and B. This is origin. This is a straight line whose intercepts, x intercept is A and y intercept is B. So here A is A comma 0 and B is 0 comma B. Now we know that the equation of the straight line in intercept form is equation of a straight line in intercept form is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So here x intercept is a and y intercept is b. So here x intercept is a, y intercept is b. Okay, this line, if this line passes through a point, given that the line passing through 1 comma 1, that means 1 comma 1 lie on the line, that implies 1 by a plus 1 by b is equal to 1. Now that implies taking LCM is AB. Here AB is the LCM, AB. B plus A is equal to 1. This is the condition number 1. Okay. Now, given H is the arithmetic mean of the intercepts. Given arithmetic means H is equal to A plus B by 2. Since H is the arithmetic mean of intercepts, X intercept and Y intercept. That is A plus B by 2 is equal to H. And G is the geometric mean. That means G is equal to root of AB. So, this is 2H is equal to A plus B and G square is equal to AB. Now, 2H by G square is equal to A plus B by AB. We know that A plus B by AB is equal to 1. So, that implies 2H by G square is equal to 1. Since A plus B by AB is equal to 1, so that's why this is equal to 1. 2H by G square is equal to 1. Now applying cross multiplication, 2H is equal to G square. Now